Alright, welcome back to another installment of Willis Outdoors Productions, the Camo Cook. We're right smack dab in the middle of the Wisconsin whitetail deer season here in Wisconsin, and right around this time of year the venison really flows like rivers. So I just got back from hunting myself, and they're a much better lunch than get some good high protein speed beef. So we're going to cook up a venison backstrap stuffed with brie and caramelized onions. I got this hunk of backstrap right here from Brian Johnson, member of a Full Metal Outdoors crew. And I don't know, let's see what it tastes like. I don't know, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this pan heated up here. As soon as I turn on the right burner. Alright, we're gonna put a bunch of butter in there, get liberal with it. Yeah, put a little stick in there. That's good. Alright, we're going to take our onions here, add them to our butter. Add a little salt and pepper to it. I always kind of keep this on hand. It's pre-mixed kosher salt and black pepper. I got about 1 cup of 1 cup of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Always comes in handy for anything you got to put seasoning on. Then I'll put a little white granulated sugar into it, really sweeten up the onions. A little bit of fresh garlic. And a little more. More the merrier with garlic, huh? Alright, we're just going to leave those to brown for a couple of minutes here. I'll turn the heat down a little bit, and we just want to caramelize it. So it'll probably take about, I don't know, 4 to 5 minutes. Alright, you definitely kind of want to go slow with this. You don't want to burn your onions. You just want to kind of brown them without them ever turning black. And you definitely don't want to burn your garlic, because that'll turn your garlic bitter. So if you start seeing dark brown garlic, you know you burnt it, and that's not a good thing. But this looks looking pretty good. It's just got a nice tannish, brownish color to it. It's not burnt. Tasting one already, it tastes good to me. So I'm going to shut the burner off here, take it off the heat. And I'm going to let that sit and let it cool down a little bit, and then I'm going to go on to showing you how to butterfly up the backstrap. Alright, I got my chunk of backstrap right here. It's just a half a piece of backstrap, a half of one side. Smooth it out there. You want to clean up all the excess fat off of it. You want a nice clean piece of meat. And I'm going to take my butcher knife here, and I'm going to run it down lengthwise. Couple of times. I don't want to cut all the way through the piece of meat. I want to cut through about 2/3 to 3/4. So it just opens it up to a nice butterflied steak. There you go. I got a nice big butterflied piece of steak to work with to stuff up. Alright, the brie we're going to be stuffing this backstrap with here. I picked up some President Brie. This is with herb. You can get a little creative with it. There's a bunch of different types of bries out there. Mushroom bries, truffle bries. I mean, just a million different combinations of bries you can think of that would go great with venison. So I'm going to get the oven warmed up here. I'm going to preheat it for 400 degrees. As soon as I figure out how to work this oven, that is. Big 400. Okay. Alright, oven's preheated. I had to put a little bit of olive oil into my cast iron pan here. Get that heated up. Now for oil, I like to use this 80-20 blend. It's a 80% vegetable oil, 20% olive oil. It gives you a little bit better flavor than just regular vegetable oil. I mix mine. I buy the two, mix it together. So, all right, we're gonna stuff our backstrap here. All right, we're gonna cut some pieces off of the Brie here. I like taking some of this white rind off of there. The rind on Brie is edible, but you know, I'm not too much of a fan. But it's all right if you just leave it on there. I think it kind of melts a little bit better if you take some of it off. This Brie is delicious. Like I said, experiment with different combinations of the Bries. I mean, don't just settle for regular Brie or this herb Brie or anything. But then I'm going to take my caramelized onions here. And I put that up over the top of that. Milk is watering already. I'll throw a little bit more Brie into there. Why not? Now you can get this Brie at most grocery stores nowadays, but you might have to shop around for different kinds. I'm gonna roll this up. And I got these bamboo skewers. They work pretty good if you don't have like butcher twine, or even a toothpick I guess will work pretty good for this. If you want to just roll it up like a cigar. Stick a couple of these bad boys in there. Get back in there. And then we're going to throw on a little bit of salt and pepper. You want to season that up good. And now we got this pan over here, should be all heated up. So follow me over to the pan here. A little seasoning up over the top of that. Gotta love a good cast iron sizzle. Now we just pretty much want to sear the edges of it, or the outside of it. And we're going to finish this up in the oven. Skewers are a little bit long for this pan, but that's right. Ain't going to hurt nothing. Crank up the heat and get this thing searing. Get back in there. Wait that long on. Alright, we're just going to give that a flip here. You don't want to flip this too many times because these stuffed ones can be kind of fragile here. That's looking perfect. And now we got a fairly decent sear on both sides. Since we're using a cast iron pan, we can do this. I'm just going to throw it right in the oven here. Let that bake up in there for about 10 minutes just to make sure the inside's all hot, the cheese is all melty, and well, the meat's kind of cooked. So it's cooked now. We just want to get the inside all hot and combined and all that, and check on it in about 5-10 minutes, see how it goes. Alright, it's been in there for probably about 7-8 minutes now. Alright, it looks done to me. Take that out. Shut that off. Oh, that looks delicious. Alright, let's stick it over here in this pan, I guess. You don't need these on here anymore. perfect. Oh, this looks delicious. Oh, this looks like the perfect lunch for after a hunt. So I'm going to sit down, I'm going to mow this down quick, get a good power lunch in there, and I'm going to go back and hit the woods. Try and get myself a couple more of these. Hope you enjoyed it.